PandaBearMe, the Changeling.
PandaBearMe is like a changeling. He's gonna adapt his gameplay to beat you. He's able to hit his stride as long as he can figure out what you're doing. Once he knows, he'll adapt. But his adaptation isn't limited to just the game. PandaBearMe is a master of change. Having constantly moved around the country, he's learned to adapt to new environments constantly.
My life, I kind of do adapt a lot. I mean, I was saying it, but I wasn't really thinking about it. You know, I live it and I do it. I think if you want to be something enough, you just become that. And I think this is the kind of thing I wanted to become.
His Zerg vs. Zerg is solid right now, as he can adapt to whatever playstyle he needs to fit the situation.
Meta versus Meta Wars in the very beginning of HOTS, I was the guy. I couldn't lose at all. But when roaches came in, I was like, oh man, because you could be force shot at Meta with a spore at that time when roaches started coming in, and people started going gasless because of it, because it's a better opener versus Metas. And then now it's kind of coming back up, and I am even better now because now I go roaches and Metas.
His Zerg vs. Terran is heavily based off aggressive and reactionary play, and is definitely his best matchup.
Big fan of this matchup. Terran, you can do all-ins, reactionary, right? You see something, goes through CC, you can actually reactionary roach bane them, right? It makes sense to me. You know, they're human. I mean, quite literally, they're Terran, they're human, but their gameplay is actually human too. If they make mistakes, you can kill them for it. I like doing a lot of harass. I like doing counterattacks and stuff. If you make a lot of mistakes, you're bound not to get far in the game. You know?
His Zerg vs. Protoss matchup is the one he struggles the most with right now. Learning how to adapt to the matchup has been hard for him, but he's starting to feel better about it.
ZVP for a long time was like the opposite of ZVP for me. I was kind of talking about how they're human and they can take damage. Different scenario for Protoss for me. I didn't think they could die. I did not like Protoss at all. I didn't really understand what to adapt to. But now, I'm understanding everything. I understand that if you make 3 different armies, they can't actually counter all of them. Right now, to be honest, I do everything. Everything as far as adapting goes, as long as it's necessary.
And that's what you need to know about the changeling, PandaBearMe.